Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Earth signs, Virgo feels like they are being met with aggression. The other Earth signs look like they're finding their peace, especially after dismissing very toxic relationships, work, family, friends, or romantically. There's a lot of confusion here as far as why you may not be as emotional as you used to, emotionally available as you used to, but you're exiting a karmic cycle in your life to where you're prioritizing your own feelings or the feelings of people that you feel like have your back in life, almost as if like you've been a support system and now you're not looking for support but only tending to the energies that have been supportive of you. you know I think you may come across as very temperamental. You may come across as if you're being funny acting, but in my opinion, I think you are putting your foot down after being frustrated because you feel like people may be latching onto you for opportunity, for money, for attention, for clout, for fame, for whatever they can get out of you versus for being genuinely connected to you. There's a lot of conversation that feels like a factor, a lot of talk. And people seem to be talking about like who you are, where you live, who you're connected to, your household, your lifestyle. That's like a big topic of discussion here. And a lot of this feels like it's coming from people who feel very uncomfortable with the fact that you've elevated in life and you're protecting your home, your personal business, your personal relationships, everything that's valuable to you. You're protecting these things from people that you feel skeptical of or people that you know are shady or possibly literal thieves, or even if these are like joy thieves. It's like you're protecting your peace, your happiness, your mind, body, and soul from anything or anyone that can bring destruction or negativity into your life. And it seems like, or you are attached to somebody that's doing this, and y'all are being talked about in a real foul manner for protecting yourselves, you know? Anna is what I'm hearing. So I think there's this collision. I think there's going to be this shift that comes in to where you or the person or people you're attached to are made to realize that they're protecting themselves from slander. They're protecting themselves from people who are too nosy. They're protecting themselves from people violating their privacy. They're protecting themselves. Michelle is what I'm hearing because they feel like the people around them are bully like and they're nosy on top of that. So even if you don't want to give them information, don't want to talk to them, don't want them to have access to you, they're going to find a way to do it by any means necessary. And it's just like, no thanks. Andrew is what I'm hearing. Somebody knows that their family, friends, and associates are too messy, or the family, friends, and associates of somebody that they're connected to are too messy. And this individual seems like they just want to have fun. They just want to live their life. So they may end a connection, work, family, friend, or romantically because they know the people around this person don't know how to mind their business or have not been minding their business, and it's getting to the point to where it's almost like it has the potential to lower the frequency of your life, your relationship, whatever you have going on here. It's like you can't tend to people who are violating your privacy and all in your business if you're just trying to focus on your life and your future and the happiness that you have here. You get what I'm saying? But the people around you or the people around your person, your people, whatever, these attachments are just too nosy. They just don't know how to mind their business. Jada, Jaden, Jalen, Jayla, anything like that. These people just do not know how to mind their business. And it's like this person is living their life, having fun. You know what I mean? And the people around them are party poopers. So they're like raining on their parade, but intentionally raining on their parade because they're unhappy. So it's like, no thanks. Like, we're happy. I don't want nobody coming into my life trying to ruin my life, ruin my moment, ruin my relationships, work, family, friend, or romantically just because they're miserable. And that's the reality check that seems to be taking place here for the earth signs, is that y'all aren't tending to people, places, and things that don't really make you happy. You know what I mean? Or people are doing this with y'all, if y'all are on the receiving end of this energy and wondering why somebody may be choosing to be single, or why somebody may be distancing themselves socially. What's going on in this situation is like somebody knows that they just want to be happy, and they may be, their freedom is what makes them happy. You get what I'm saying? Being free makes them happy. Possibly being single makes them happy, or them having these healthy connections in their life is what makes them happy. Not necessarily these people, or this person from their past, or these old attachments. They bring misery into these people or this person's life when they don't feel that way. You get what I'm saying? It's like they're only miserable when they're attached to these people, places, and things. Or they only, you get what I'm saying? These are the only people that are bringing negativity into these places and spaces. So it's just like fall back, fall back. They're forced to fall back because somebody just wants to be happy, you know. And if you've been expressing that, you don't have to express that anymore. I think it's just going to be understood. Like, you know, I keep hearing Michelle, like, somebody seems like they just want to be free. Like, they just want to be happy. They just want to live their life. And it seems like there's this really strange competitive energy that's here, or because they're angry that boundaries are being established. Like, you know, so say for instance, if there's somebody that's used to like popping up on you, or somebody that's used to you hanging out with them all the time, being available for them all the time, like you're not as available as you used to be, and it's making them mad, and they're trying to take their anger, pain, and frustration out through slander, through really negative conversations about you or the people, person, or things or places, whatever that you're attached to. And it's not right. It's like, no, like you over here trying to slander these people, places, or things simply because they won't allow you to have access to them, you know. And yes, that's all that is happening here, or that's all that took place in this situation. Somebody got mad because somebody said no, or somebody is establishing boundaries, or somebody is in a place where they're refusing to allow something or someone to get close to them, or possibly have sex with them, or whatever this may be. So they turn this into slander, you know, or will turn this into slander. And it's going to be very obvious that that's what this is. It's almost as if like somebody is in a place to where they just won't take no for an answer. They don't know how to accept rejection. They don't want to accept that. They don't have nothing to offer to these people. You know, and not necessarily, like, again, financially. I tell you all the time, it's not just that. It's more emotionally, socially, spiritually. It's like, what do they have to offer? You know what I mean? And it's like, so for this energy to kind of isolate or to distance themselves socially, you know, it's not that they're being funny acting. They're growing, they're evolving. You know what I mean? The incubation is where they're going to expand, you know. And it's like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like they're choosing to kind of like be alone, or to again choose privacy over sharing their life and their wealth and their joy and their moments and all of that with people that have talked badly about them, you know. It's like, no thanks. Like, I don't know what they thought this was, but it's like they gossip behind their own family, friends, and associates back, or and spied on them and did all this weird stuff, and now somebody is refusing to be a part of that. Like, no thanks. Like, I need my privacy. Like, you're violating my privacy, or you're violating other's privacy, and it's gotten to the point that it's intolerable. You get what I'm saying? It's truly intolerable. Tyler, anything like that is what I'm hearing. They got to accept the truth. Miller, anything like that. Thank you so much.